Guys, welcome to Fresh Talk Media. Today we have an important issue to talk about, and we have Mr. Clem, who is a political analyst in the building. He'll be telling us what he thinks about the topic of today. Mr. Clem, we are glad to have you.
Thank you.
And I must confess, you really look good.
Thank you.
In your native outfit.
Thank you for having me.
So, without wasting any much of your time, can you tell my viewers what you think about the chaos going on this time around? Mr. Peter Obi declared and made a promise that he would govern for one term of 4 years if given the opportunity to serve as Nigerian president. But it seemed like his other political opponents are not trusting this promise. They said he is not to be trusted with that word. It's just one political promise. So do you think they are trying to create this distrust among politicians? Are they trying to say we should not trust politicians when they make their promises? Or what? What can you make out of this issue?
Thank you for having me. Actually, the truth of the matter is that the promise has been made. And they need to understand it's true what you say, that there's a counter motion, and let me put it like misunderstanding among the political class.
Okay.
So some of them don't believe what Peter Obi said, and why some do. Peter Obi he has made it, very pure and clearly, openly, and he has gone to his verified S handle and reconfirmed that. Every politician is supposed to have a track record, which Mr. Peter Obi is not exempted. It's not exemption to it. He has a track record. He has been a Nigerian. He has worked in Nigeria for years before he became a governor.
That's right.
And right now, he's a private citizen. I don't think it's difficult to believe what he has said. Remind me, this is the same guy that was the governor of Anambra State. For the past 12 years now, or 15 years, 12 to 15 years, he left power because he handed over to Obiano, and Obiano handed over to this very current governor now, Soludo. So if you check all these years, that is roughly 8 and 4, 12 years. And he has maintained that all the years he has been out of power. He never taken any dime from Anambra State government. And Anambra State government has never come to counter it. They are not paying him pension. They are not taking care of him. They don't subscribe. He don't subscribe to their health claim or whatever. He's taking care of himself. Unlike other states, there is no any governor, a former governor in Nigeria today, who can beat his chest like Peter Obi and say that he left the office after 4 years or after 8 years, and he has not been getting anything from the state government.
So are all this enough to trust him?
It is very, very enough to trust him, because let me tell you, it's not that it's a new thing. Peter Obi, he maintained that you should go and verify. Verifying is very, very key. When somebody is giving you his word and asks you to go and verify, that means the person knows exactly what he's telling you. And if our politicians are arguing his statement, like you mentioned, actually they are trying to let us know that whenever they made a promise during the campaign, we should not trust them. Because one thing a very politician is supposed to bear in mind is this: your word is supposed to be your bond. Whenever you make a statement, you must be able to keep it, A and B. He can't just tell us good stories, how you're going to better our life, make Nigeria a better place, you're going to build road, you're going to build the airport, you're going to build the schools and the hospitals and all kind of stuff. At the end of the day, you stay there 4 years, you stay there 8 years, you didn't say nothing. It doesn't mean anything. Whether you spend 4 years or you spend 8 years, if you have the people's mandate and you have it at the back of your mind that you are coming to better the life of your people, 4 years is enough to do it. Nelson Mandela, Peter Obi quoted, which is obvious truth. Nelson Mandela was just only 4 years he did in South Africa. I don't think that any of the South African presidents has surpassed what he did. Abraham Lincoln, when he was a president, although assassinated during his time, he did well. He's one of the great presidents America has ever produced. But you are checking on the Nigerian sector. It's not like you cannot trust anybody. You can trust them. I used to tell people that it's not only Peter Obi. We have so many Peter Obis like-minded groups in Nigeria.
Okay.
But the thing is that we have not been able to identify so many of them.
Okay.
Both of them, some of them are in Nigeria, some of them are outside Nigeria.
Okay.
So you have to bear it in mind that whenever a politician says something, we have to believe what they are telling us.
Even
And we
with
have to
all
hold
the
them accountable based
even
on the
with
promise they made.
even with all the issues going around, for example, our current president, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he made so much promises in his manifesto
Yes.
before he was finally elected.
Yes.
But the way things are going, it looks like he's not working with what he made a promise.
The promises he made to
the promises he
Nigerians.
made in his manifesto. So what do you make out of this now?
The only way the electorate can reward a politician is through the ballot. It's through the ballot. That is when you can come to to revitalize and be able to energize the people.
So how do the electorate trust them? That is what we're trying to say. Like, what can they hold on to give them this trust? Like you said, the people are supposed to believe the politicians, but the politicians are not making it easy to believe them and trust them.
That's why most of them, they are finding it difficult to digest what Peter Obi is saying, because they don't believe they are coming to work for people. They believe they are coming to enlarge their resources, their financial base, their influence in society, their wealth, and all kind of stuff. So it's difficult for them to believe what Peter Obi is saying, in the sense that they are not working in the same ideology of Peter Obi.
Okay, I get
Peter
it.
Obi is a different ball game. He's a different person. Every time you see him, he talks about how to develop Nigeria. He's not undermining any tribe. He's not undermining any race. He's not undermining any religion or any kind of thing. He believes in Nigeria, oneness in Nigeria, the potential in Nigeria. Why the politicians, they are trying to undermine his statement is this: they have found it as a custom among themselves, because you see these politicians, they are in oneness. Whenever it comes to agreement, they don't have any Igbo, they don't have any Yoruba, they don't have any Hausa.
If it's in their favor.
If it is in their favor, there will be no religion, there will be no ethnicity, there will be no tribe. But they will subject the poor masses into these rhetorics of where you came from, religion you belong to, is from our side, is not from our side. People that voted President Tinubu because he's a Muslim, because he's a Yoruba, or because he's from the South, as the case may be, ask me today, are they finding it life better? How many people has he employed? How many jobs has he created in Nigeria? How many companies has he attracted to Nigeria that you say they are creating jobs? That's no way. So the only time the electorate can reward them based on the promises they made to them is during the ballot.
Okay.
It's tempting. When they come back for the second tenure, as the case may be, then you guys will say no. You will check your life. Check the promises he made to you. Has he been able to keep the promises? If he has not been able to keep the promises, why are you voting for him? Then if you're convinced that your life is better than how it was before he came into power, then you go ahead and renew his mandate. They must come back to the people for renewal of those mandates.
So what do you have to say if you are suggesting the electorate and Nigerians should go ahead and trust Peter Obi with his promise? A lot of things goes on in the Aso Villa. By the time the person is given that full authority and opportunity to govern as a president, and he moves into the Aso Villa, a lot of things happen there. Situations can change. He may not have that mind again to maintain that promise. He may now want to enjoy the luxury, to enjoy the good life, to enjoy the wealth and the comfort for a longer time. Don't you think that can happen?
It can happen, but it's a personal mindset issue. Why? In the sense that when you are in power, you are the president and you are the commander-in-chief. Nobody is calling your chief of staff for action being taken for you to take a decision. Your chief of staff will only present issues to you for you to take a decision. They can only advise you. Like President Obasanjo said during his time, you are my advisor. Does not mean that whatever you advise me is what I'm going to do. If Peter Obi is coming to become a president, he has his own mind. No matter the people that are working for him, it's up to him then to appoint people that will believe that will work in your own ideology.
Okay.
If you don't be able to do that, he's going to have a problem.
Okay.
But talking about the luxury life in the villa, what makes it attractive? Politicians, they are the one that makes it attractive. Don't you see the report from the United States Embassy in Nigeria through their Twitter X account? How they are lavishing life, building infrastructure, building houses, things that doesn't develop the life and the strength of Nigerians. It is for their own comfort.
So are you trying to say Peter Obi has a different perception?
He has a different
plan?
perception. Very, very, very different perception.
He's not going to build luxury.
I don't really think
luxury.
so. I don't really think so.
Work.
Yes, he's going to work. And it's not difficult to do. If somebody like President Tinubu today, he believed in luxury. He came in, he abandoned all the flights that all the previous predecessors were using. He went and bought a very big bungo Boeing flight. He's using to travel all over the country. They never made it clear how much they bought the flight. We're hearing rumor how many billions of naira and all kind of stuff. But at the case, maybe it's not the problem of Nigeria. Renovating the International Conference Center as a problem. Is that the problem of Nigeria? Building a new VP's house. These, I'm telling you, are billions of naira being wasted. These monies can attract companies in Nigeria where the youth can be employed. If you don't have a job, how are you believing that people are going to be happy? When you created a job, people are happy every day. They have something doing. They have somewhere to go.
Absolutely.
So you don't need to start telling people that you are this, you are that. No. Peter Obi, I don't believe in that luxurious life in his own way.
Okay.
He will be a different guy. He will be a different president. A Nigerian president has ever been a way that attracts a lot of luxurious life, like you mentioned, but someone can change it.
Okay.
And he can do that. It's not a difficult thing to do. When he was a governor in Anambra State, all his time he was using a nursing vehicle. He patronized a nursing vehicle given to his associates, all the commissioners and people working for him. So why don't you believe that he can do it when he becomes the president of Nigeria? He can do it. So that's a way to move and improve our own economy too, by patronizing Nigerian stuffs.
Wow, dear viewers, that's a very beautiful analysis from Mr. Clem. Peter Obi, he said, is going to work. He is very sure Peter Obi will not be like other presidents and other politicians. He has a different ideology. He has a different mindset. He has a different plan to see Nigeria grow. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you have to say? What do you think about Peter Obi's 4-year, one-term plan? Drop your comments and your thoughts in the comment section. This is Fresh Talk Media. See you again in our next one. Bye-bye.